Welcome back to the special Friday edition of Pro Wrestling Throwdown. It's May 29th, 2020. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams. That's our in-studio producer, Max Fury, and I am Caleb Black. It is time for This Week in Wrestling Part 2. We're talking NXT. We're talking AEW, the Wednesday Night Wars. NXT kicks off with Jake Atlas versus Kushida versus Drake Maverick.
We've called it.
In a Cruiserweight title tournament.
We're almost there.
Drake Maverick has won again. Now all he has to do is get past King Cuerno, because I cannot remember what his wrestling... El Fujido, El Fantasma.
Not Drake Maverick.
He's King Cuerno. Yeah. And as much as I love King Cuerno, give Drake Maverick the win, please.
After this video, of course I want you to finish all the rest of the videos, but after this video, I want you to go back to the very first week and watch the video.
Yep.
We called Drake Maverick, and this being an entire gimmick...
Yep.
To bring him back into it, and I'm telling you that's what's going to happen.
We just got to wait a little bit longer. We had Shotzi Blackheart in a match against Gonzalez. It was all right. Shotzi did not try to do a Darby Allin death dive this week.
I was kind of upset.
Io Shirai and Rhea Ripley wrestled in a tag match against Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green.
Charlotte Flair and Zack Ryder's woman. He still has a job and he doesn't. How is that possible?
Charlotte, again, she's the MVP of WWE right now. She's working every show. She's working around the clock. She's killing it.
I think she'll be the only one in all the videos that we talked about this week that is a constant in the last 3 weeks of every video.
Yeah. Ciampa had a bruiser match. Ciampa went in and messed somebody up, and then, of course, was interrupted by Scarlett Bordeaux.
She just wants a shot at that beard.
Tommaso Ciampa's beard is where Ken Shamrock hides his meth. Ken Shamrock doesn't do meth. Please don't show up my house.
You could chew on just one of those hairs and feel like you're high on ecstasy. Hold on, I'm getting parched. I want to get dry.
I'm excited for the Ciampa and Karrion Kross match. I hope that it's going to deliver. It's great. We had another.
Karrion Kross is great.
We had another weird segment with Gargano. And
first the dinner thing with
Keith Lee. Yeah,
fantastic.
They're just hokey and weird, and they make me uncomfortable. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like watching a happy family.
Like watching Ken Shamrock. Yeah. God, you know he's
we're going to get a lawsuit
right?
for this.
Yeah. Not a sponsor.
Adam Cole has an interview with William Regal announcing Velveteen Dream and Adam Cole at NXT TakeOver in Your House.
In an arena to be named.
Which will be interesting. It was funny, I said before the promo, I hope that In Your House takes place in an actual house. Where they fight through kitchens, and I hope that that's what happens. I hope it's Velveteen Dream versus Adam Cole in, Adam Cole's grandma's house. And he's just hitting Velveteen Dream.
Pins him on the peanut brittle. I get you. That ribbon candy no one wants.
Cookies and peanut brittle just going everywhere.
At Adam Cole's grandma's house.
But I want his
hard candy.
Yeah, I want his grandma to be like a hashish smoker, so she's just in the background getting lit the whole time. It'd be funny.
Main event, man, what an interesting match! It was Matt Riddle's last match at NXT against Timothy Thatcher in the fight pit.
I was about to say, can we call it a match? It was more like a fight.
It was a fight, man. It looked awesome.
I love the cage.
Yeah, the cage.
Oh my gosh!
Had a great setup, flat canvas, no ropes. The guys just went after it. It was another great, solid, old-school, hard-hitting match, but with these guys' ability and athletic prowess.
Yeah, and who better to ref it than Angle?
Yeah, man. It felt like an old-school, pride fight.
Yeah.
Or an old-school...
Or like the Lions Den match.
Yeah, the Lions Den match with Shamrock.
Except better constructed.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. Yeah. And I'm excited now to see what Matt Riddle does on SmackDown. I'm also excited to see where Timothy Thatcher goes from here after that big win.
Well, I like the fact that they're sending Riddle to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Just like I like the fact that
Djokovic is rumored to be going to Raw.
I think that, honestly, I think that's where they need to go.
Yeah.
I think Thatcher can build off of this. He's not ready for a main call-up. The interesting thing about that is when did the tag titles change hands? Did I miss something? Wasn't Matt Riddle half the tag team champions?
Well, Kane is obviously the tag team champion.
Kane's always the tag team champions. But wasn't him and Thatcher partners with the titles at one
Didn't
point?
they lose last week?
Did they lose last week?
To Oni Lorcan and his partner?
See, I don't know.
To Imperium. Yeah, I'm not real sure. Maybe they're vacated. You let us know.
Not to mention, Pete Dunne.
Yeah, well, he's still due to COVID.
And he left as champion.
Yeah,
and he's going to come back not with the belts,
but without
his
a partner.
partner's gone.
Sorry, Pete Dunne.
Tyler Bate all over.
Tyler Bate. I was just thinking that.
That's the next match. He's going to come back and wrestle Tyler Bate and show everyone up for the 8th year in a row.
I love those matches.
They're fantastic.
That closes us up for NXT. Let's get to AEW. Opening match was Matt Hardy and the Young Bucks versus Joey Janela and Private Party, and nothing in that match mattered because of what came next.
Well, let's be. Hold on now. Let's back it up a few. Matt Hardy going through the gimmicks before the match even started
was
to become
entertaining.
What was it? It was a live wire.
Yes, one of his original gimmicks from the Omega days.
From the Omega days. But first he was the Hardy Boy, and then he was that. And teaming with the Bucks, I'm sure
that's fantastic. A dream come true for Matt and Nick.
Well,
they grew up loving Matt, and that's awesome.
Certainly.
They had a great match, and then, of course, they're attacked after... The Young Bucks are attacked afterwards.
You just want to get to that point. You skipped all kinds of stuff.
We can talk
about it a little bit in the ring.
They had a good match.
But no, yes. As, of course, what we talked about for weeks now, months together...
My
FTR.
boys are in AEW. FTR is in the building. They have attacked. They have made their presence known. And I don't give a good damn what happens next. I just want to watch the Revival all the time.
It's not the Revival anymore.
Yeah, now they are FTR, which stands for Censored. Fuck the rest.
Yeah. Fantastic, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
great debut. Drove it on the truck.
Step.
Yeah, no, they look great.
They do look great.
Like they've been training, working hard, lifting weights and eating steaks.
Looking good, Paige.
Looking good, looking fit. Yeah, I'm excited.
Now his energy will go away for the rest of this. So Revival! And then there was some other things.
Brian Cage beats up a nobody, has a great promo with Taz afterward, proclaiming
I think I named that nobody, but we won't talk about that online.
Britt Baker cuts a promo after that.
Piglet's cousin.
Hikaru Shida wrestles somebody else.
She didn't have a bad match.
She didn't she never has a bad match.
Against a person who I think stole Chris Statlander's gear.
A little bit,
it looked a lot like Chris Statlander.
It looked like Chris Statlander's, might
good
have
match, though. Fair ending. I mean, what you would expect.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes comes out, proclaims he's going to defend the TNT Championship every single week, which we kind of discussed before. It's going to be the modern-day television title.
And if you go back and you look at the NWA Television Championship, if you go back and you look at pictures of it, it was also silver and red.
Yeah.
So
I think the belt looks great. It looks raw.
I do too. Think they should keep it.
And I'm excited about the different matchups we're going to get. Obviously, following up with that, Jungle Boy wins a Battle Royal, meaning he gets a shot at Cody Rhodes.
Him and it was booked. I said it before we come on here. I'll say it again. It was booked perfectly.
Yep.
The last two guys being, of course, Freshly Squeezed and Jungle Boy. And he put it over just the way you would want it to be put over.
It's going to be a great match. And the cool thing is with that kind of championship, you can do a lot of respect matches where baby faces can wrestle. You'll have your traditional heel matches that want to get over on Cody. It's going to make for an entertaining broadcast.
It'll make for making it the sport-based federation that they have been promising. And then, of course, after that,
you
had WrestleMania 14's build-up in 2020.
What year is it again?
Take Michaels and Austin out, interject Jericho. You have Jericho and Tyson in a pissing match.
Yeah. Whatever. It was fun.
The gimmicks were fun.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Tyson.
I mean, I hope we haven't been swerved, and that's the big fight that Tyson's been talking about this whole time.
Right, it's not going to be Holyfield.
Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of wrestlers, or a lot of boxers, and a lot of legitimate fighters who've turned and come into professional wrestling and killed it. I don't think Mike Tyson's going to be one.
It's not going to be.
I think he's more. You can't.
It's not going to be Brock Lesnar in AEW.
You can't yawn during a championship match or tear your shirt off and show your muscles in front of a guy who's clearly trying to step you through the promo.
Oh man!
But again, I mean, it was fun. The champagne and the scooter and the greatest poem I have ever heard in my life, because he has a sophisticated set of skills and he's going to make the children cry.
All right.
You know what happened? Swing Kid and Shamrock's Ecstasy Drink Show.
No.
That's exactly what it was.
Tell us what you thought about NXT and AEW down in the comments after you like and subscribe. Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Don't forget to find us on Facebook. Stay tuned for the Impact review.